So I thought I'd just share with you the supplements I take. We have this guy here. It's alpha lipoic acid. So it's a naturally occurring antioxidant. It helps to break down carbs to use them as energy, so it's always nice. The next thing here is l-carnitine. L-carnitine helps with fat loss and it helps increase muscle mass. It helps prevent bone loss as well. It's just good to use. It helps like boost your immune system and helps your brain function. And some people also use it as an appetite suppressant. So it's always nice to have as well. Next thing here is Ronnie Coleman's Resurrect PM. So this stuff is just to help you get into like a deep sleep. It also helps you recover while you sleep. It's anti-catabolic, so like it's to help prevent muscle breakdown in your sleep. And a lot of people find that it helps them with just like falling and staying asleep. It does say that you should be able to get like your full 8 hours of sleep if you're going to take it. So I don't take it every night, but on those nights where I feel like I need something, it's good to help you fall asleep. So definitely recommend that if you're having trouble falling and staying asleep. I tend to work out in the evening, so it is kind of one of those things where I'm a little bit like hyped up still from my workouts and stuff like that. So it does help with kind of bringing down the hype of the workout. So I would definitely recommend it if you do like to work out in the evening. It's just really helps you actually get into like a sleepy time mode, so I would definitely pick that up if you do work out in the evening. Next thing is protein bars. I haven't actually tried this one yet, so I don't know if it's any good or not. I just picked it up, but I usually have Quest bars and Cliff Builder bars on hand, and then I'm gonna try that one. It sounds good, so we're gonna see. But they're really nice to have. I know if anybody's into like the healthy living lifestyle or you meal prep or anything like that, we tend to eat a lot of the same things over and over again, especially throughout the week. And you know what, by that like 4th day of the week, like usually like Thursdays, you're just not feeling the chicken and broccoli, or you're just not feeling whatever meal you've made for that week because you've already eaten it 3 times. And then you're kind of iffy on whether that chicken's still good or not. So it's just kind of the thing where it's good to keep them on hand if you're really not feeling that meal, or you're just like a meal's gone bad, or you're out for the day and you forgot to bring a meal with you. I usually just keep one of those guys in my bag. The macros on it aren't the best for a meal. Like this guy here, 180 calories, 6 fat, 27 carbs because it's sugar cookie flavored, and 20 protein. But some of the other ones are a little bit better in macros. Just take a look at the label to see what fits for you. But that's really good to have as kind of like a meal if you need one, or just a snack if you're needing something else, or if you're at the gym and you've forgotten food and you're just not feeling your workout, it's good to have something like that on hand. I also always have a protein powder. So I just got this one yesterday actually. It's the Magnum Quattro. Just got it and I just tried it yesterday. It's actually super good, so I definitely recommend this one. The other favorites that I have are the Mutant Pro 100. The birthday cake flavor is hands down my favorite, but the mint chocolate chip is actually pretty good too. Protein powder is just good to have if you're like me, because I never get enough protein in. So it's good to have because I mix it into like my pancakes and my waffles and things like that. And then if you're doing your workouts and things like that, you want something fast acting. So protein powder is fast digesting. It's a lot faster than if you were to eat solid food. And you want to get protein in like ASAP after a workout, within 30 minutes. Like that's kind of a long period of time though. I would definitely recommend to get it in like right when you're done your workout, because usually it does take about 30 minutes for the protein to actually reach your muscle anyway. So it's fast acting, so you definitely want to get something like that. And it's also good just to have if you need more protein sources in the day. You can make like protein ice cream out of it, so you just blend it with some ice, and I use cashew milk because it's actually really creamy and it works really well. And then it tastes like ice cream, it's low carb, high protein, like what more could you ask for? Okay, and last but not least, we have our BCAAs. So this one's Ballistic Laboratories, it's the Amino Reload. I have the watermelon flavor, but Ashley actually just got the peach mango and she said it's awesome. So I'm probably going to pick that up next time I'm there. But Aminos are really good because it helps with protein synthesis, and it also helps with fatigue during your workout. So if you're starting to feel kind of fatigued during your workout, try mixing some BCAAs in with your like intra-workout water, and that should help a little bit. Obviously it's not going to stop the fatigue because that's the whole point of our workouts, but it's definitely going to help with that, make you feel like you can go a little bit longer during your workout, and you'll just get like an increased intensity because you're able to go a little bit longer than you normally would. So it helps with protein synthesis, and it's like, that's very important. It also helps increase your cellular machinery. So basically that's increasing like your cell's capacity to have protein synthesis. So like that just means your cells can do more protein synthesis than they would have if you didn't have it. Plus they just taste good. Like watermelon flavor, guys. This one is so good though if you mix it like in the right proportions. Sometimes I make it a little too weak or sometimes I make it a little too strong, but if it's like, if I get the right amount in there, it tastes like watermelon jello. Like, that's so good. And like anyone who's living healthy, like water is very important. You need to be drinking a lot of water for your body to be functioning properly. So probably like 2 to 4 liters a day, guys, is what you should be drinking. So if you don't like just plain water and you want something a little bit different, throw some of these guys in there. You can drink it, like I always drink one during my workout, and then usually after or before I'll probably have one too. So just a scoop of them. They just taste good, like honestly. And it's not like if you want Gatorade or something, there's going to be so many carbs in that and so much sugar. So these guys, like, there's nothing in it. There's 2 grams of sugar and 2 carbs. But like, it's got so much good stuff in it. But yeah, definitely hands down my favorite supplement that I take. Definitely recommend. I haven't been unhappy with any of the BCAAs that I've tried. This one probably is just my favorite. I'll show you guys the other ones that I have though. Okay, so I do have 2 Cellucor products. So just the regular Cellucor BCAA. This one's watermelon as well. This one, it tastes a little more powdery, if you know what I mean. So it still tastes really good to me. I don't mind it, but it definitely has a supplement powdery kind of taste to it. But this one here, the Alpha Aminos, this one's in grape flavor. This one just tastes like grape Gatorade. Like, there's nothing wrong with this one. So if you're looking for something with a good taste, I recommend this one over this one. But still my favorite is the Ballistic Laboratories one. Definitely recommend that one. I've also had the Mutant BCAA. That one is actually really good too. The blue raspberry of that one is awesome. It does have a watermelon flavor that's very similar to this one. It is kind of powdery tasting, but it still tastes good to me. I don't mind it. Some people I know though, they kind of want it more to taste not quite so supplementy. They want it more like kind of Gatorade or like a juice kind of thing. So in that case, I'd recommend this one or the Ballistic one because they don't have that kind of supplementy kind of taste. I do actually also have a pre-workout. This is just a really cheap one that I got. It was on sale. Let's see. Yeah. I don't use it very often, as you can see it's dusty, but I paid $19.95 for it. And actually I think I got like 10% off that too, so I just bought it because it was on sale. It's watermelon flavored too. Doesn't taste that great. It's not bad though. So pre-workout just, it helps you kind of get into the mood of your workout, gives you a bit of a pump so it gets more blood to your muscles. I think this one has caffeine in it, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, it has caffeine in it. So it helps get a pump going, so it helps blood get to your muscles. And it helps, obviously it has caffeine in it, so it's a bit of a stimulant, and it kind of wakes you up a little bit and gives you that energy boost you need. I know a lot of people who use pre-workout and they love it. I don't find that I need it a lot right now. I'm assuming once I start prep, I'm going to want a pre-workout. In that case, I'm going to be getting a new one. This one's just kind of my one that I have just if I kind of need it, because it was super cheap. The original price was $60 and I got it for less than $20. So I always look for stuff that's on sale because I'm cheap. So it's not bad though. This one, I haven't had any issues with it hurting my stomach. I did take Muscle Farms Assault. It tasted good, but it did hurt my stomach a little bit, so I can only do like a quarter of a scoop for that one, and that's just not worth it to me. We'd rather drink coffee. So I just have a very sensitive stomach to stuff like that, so I would definitely recommend to find a supplement store that can maybe get you some samples of things if you're having kind of stomach issues and things like that with certain things, because pre-workout definitely does have some stuff in it that does kind of irritate you sometimes, and you definitely want to see how you feel with it. So pre-workout is something that I probably would recommend getting samples for. Alright guys, so those are the supplements that I take. If you have any questions about them or anything like that, or if you're wondering kind of like what you should take and stuff like that, of course you never need supplements, guys. I mean, multivitamins and things like that and other vitamins are good to have, but these kind of supplements, you don't need anything. They are good to have to kind of enhance performance and just get what you want out of your training and stuff like that. So you don't need anything, but if you are wanting to take something and you have any questions, just let me know down below. I'll get back to you on at least what I know about it. You can always talk to the people at the supplement stores as well. They are usually quite well educated on things, and they'll be able to help you find something. Especially like for pre-workouts and stuff, there are non-stimulant and caffeine-free ones, and they'll basically just give you some energy and a pump. So if you're kind of wondering about that kind of stuff and you're not really sure, just walk in and ask them, guys. They're so helpful there. Like any supplement store I've been into, they know their stuff. So you can definitely ask them. Again, you don't need anything, so you'd be fine just working out without anything at all. If you're looking for something just to kind of have, definitely BCAAs and protein powder are my top two. The other stuff I don't use, like the Resurrect and the pre-workout and stuff like that. I don't use that often, but they're just nice to have. So yeah, those are the supplements that I take. Definitely my top ones are the BCAAs and the protein powder, along with the protein bars, just for convenience sake. Again, you don't need any supplements ever, but they're just nice to have to help enhance what you're trying to do with your training. So if you have any questions or anything like that, put them in the comments down below and I'll get back to you.